Hello everybody and welcome to another ball review here on the channel. This time for the Rewind Ball, or Rewind Ball, I don't know, Swinglish. But Rewind Ball, I can't even speak. But that's the ball review for this ball with all the clocks. Power 3, backspin boost 4, side spin 2 and wind resistance 5. This is a good ball. It definitely is a good ball. The only problem though is that we have obviously gotten a lot of P3 Win 5 balls over the last year. So I know there are a lot of people having a lot of this ball. Let's take a little closer look at the needle speed. And that is a +2. This is a round ball. It has, however, though, one thing that is a little bit frustrating. That is, for some at least, something that will affect and will make it a little bit harder to hit perfect. I'm gonna show you that here now whilst we're looking at the ball being centered. You can see it's centered. Look at the clock. You see that going around. At least for me, that is extremely difficult to see whilst I'm looking at the needle at the top. It makes my eyes want to look down to that one. And I mean, the design is brilliant, but I do think it's a mistake doing so. At least, again, for me, that's a hard one to do. And that takes down the rating a little bit, because I've rated this ball high because in tournament and in tour play this is a very valuable ball. For those that are playing tour play, you do have the Win 5, the Power 3, absolute perfect stats. Side spin 2 is one less that we would like to have, but it's not that we are going to, I mean, we're not going to lose any games by having side spin 2 compared to side spin 3. But, I mean, in the best of the worlds, we would like to have side spin 3. But then the backspin boost, though, that will allow players that do have lower level clubs to be able to actually compete in some of the higher tours, where it's often the backspin that makes you as a player not be able to compete in the higher tours. So I do think that the backspin from a tour play perspective is really good. When it comes to tournament, the backspin boost is obviously not something we're using every time, but there will come times where we're using that. And as this is the first of a kind, we do not have any backspin boost better than backspin boost 1 with a P3 ball. And I'm not saying that this is going to be used heavily, but could be good to have some at least, if it come a point where you might want to have a bit slower needle on the drive to get further up and still use backspin boost. Or in a set up purpose or something like that on some of the holes where a backspin boost is the most essential way of playing. So 8 out of 10 for tournament, 8 out of 10 for tour play. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you so much everybody for watching the ball review. Get our guide on patreon.com/GolfClashTommy.